Hey folks, we are back again. I wanted to show you a few of the projects. I didn't do it on video because it's a slow cure, but as you can see here, I love this. I bought it on Amazon. It's a whole pack of different the gold leaves, but this one was a rose gold. Oh, I have a peach purple, a blue, a red, a green. It's really inexpensive. It's on Amazon. Well, anywho, what I did here is I put the rose gold inside all the way around. I put most of it on the body because the last time I put everything on the bottom, and the lid is there, so you're not going to see it. So, but we are going to work with Jezzin. So we're on the 3 days because this is a slow cure. I don't have a degasser, so I love this slow. It's a high heat resin, slow cure. So I did it halfway, and this time I put some flowers in it. And Jezzin is up. Before I go to explaining that, I want you to see this. I bought these molds last year for cement. The little tulip molds from let's see, their name is on here. Yep, from Modern Craft Labs. They're 2-inch tulips. I use them. I make cement candles. So I had them. So I wanted to see different resins react differently. And I think this is beautiful. It gave it, because it's such a dark mold, it gave it a frosted look. And I didn't know that this was going to happen. It was clear because here's the other one, poured the same. But I used this mold. Let me get a little mold. So the resin was clear. I didn't color it. It's the same exact resin. I love this frosted look. So I am going to try, and I'll bring you back. I'm going to try different color resins, and I'm going to pour it in that mold. And I want to see if it gives it a frosted look. Now, back to the Jezzin. Jezzin is also a new product here to America. Lovely lady called Colorberry. You can find her on Instagram. She's from Germany. This is it's completely different than Jesmonite. I can't explain it, but like Jesmonite, it's an acrylic based type. But one thing I found with this, with Jezzin, which is different than the Jesmonite, I have so many paints, acrylic paints and everything. So I actually, when I made, whatchamacallit, I made a little pot, a pot jar, and I used acrylic paint. And I tried the same thing with the Jesmonite, and the coloring came out more with the Jezzin. So I can't explain the components of how this is, but they both have an acrylic, but they both acrylic polyurethane type whatever within their liquid. You can go on their website, jezzin.com. I bought a lot because they're sold out. She's selling out, shipping it here to the US through sea containers. She's an artist over there in Germany, business owner, and her stuff is selling out here in America. Her product is selling out like crazy. So I jumped on it. I'm gonna pause right here because I gotta see what my dogs are barking about. I am back. My doggies were barking because I have the washing machine going. So it was banging on the side of because it was spinning unevenly. Oh, back to the project at hand. So, Jezzin. You'd have to go to jezzin.com. They explain it, what it's made of. It's a another type of eco pour. It's excellent. I just love it. I use it specifically for these because I tried the Jesmonite in here, and I tried the Jessen. I just like the way the feel of the soap dispensers are in here. So with Jesmonite, I think it's well, this is a 2-to-1, and just I'm not sure because I eyeball it. I've been weighing everything out like I do the Hydrostone because it's made from a gypsum type base, but this is more an acrylic gypsum type base. So I've been weighing out the same, but the acrylic is the liquid is what makes it different, even with the Jesmonite. So I don't know if it's the recipe with the powder or the recipe, because this is all new to me, the recipe within the liquid within the Jessen. But the chemical composition of it is completely different. Completely different. They're both amazing products, so I use them specifically for my specific needs. So let me get my scale. So let me come over here. Let me move this over a little closer to the way my camera is set up. I don't have my iPad. So here I am going to weigh out about 300 grams. And if I have a little extra, I have a lot of little molds that I'm going to put them in. So I'm going to, for here I'm just going to keep it the white color. So I'll pour some in here and then I'll color it to put it in here because I have flowers in the resin. And this is the color of the lid. So I can put those to the side. Okay. This is not tearing out to 0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it down again. My table is level, but I use these, whatchamacallit. They were actually extra tiles from moving here. I found them in the basement. So I was like, oh, I don't know why it's jumping around. All right, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna tear this. Let's tear it at 0. Here they go again. So, why? I don't do it because a lot of videos, any little peep. That's why I keep the music on in the background. Not to have it so quiet in here, but I had to turn it down because, whatchamacallit, I don't know if YouTube picks it up or whatever, but I keep it on not to keep it completely silent in here. But because I turned it down, any little peep, if whatever the cats are doing, my little guys are barking, and Archie. Okay, so I got 300 grams here, so I'm gonna start off with 100, and then I'm gonna stir. I had a little bit left over. I was waiting for this. It was supposed to come today, and I got it yesterday. I was so excited. Let's do 85. I don't want to overdo it. Let me see. Mind you, I'm still getting, I'm getting used to this. It's different than the Hydro Stone. I'm gonna have to add more. I'm gonna mix this off camera and then I will be back because I need them to calm down. Alrighty then, I am back again. I had to keep pausing and stopping. So it's been more than a half hour because my doggies kept barking. So I was like, let me finish everything because I was cooking and they smelled that, doing laundry and all that noise. And it just kept making them bark. But here is going to be the unmolding. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Oh, okay. Since I got my gloves on, I did that because of the black, just in case, you know, that the black ran. I didn't want it all over my hands. So that's what I do. This is what I do with the extras. Look at that. Look at that. I just did whatever design. I just slapped it in there. I think that looks so cool. And then I just break off. And then I'll sand it. But I'll do that later. Wow. Okay. Some of the pieces are, and plus I got carpal tunnel, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'll just sand. I try not to overfill so that I don't have to do this. So these little sharp edges, I will sand, but so I don't rip the sandpaper. These are a little thick, so if you can hear it. And then I have the sandpaper and I'll do it. This one here, I'm gonna take some resin and put on it, so I left enough space. So always have something handy around you that you want to make, something that's smaller. So if you make a little bit too much, because a lot of times that happens. But this tray takes about 300 grams total. So I went down, but I was still a little bit over because I had the leftover from here. Isn't that pretty? I just love the vibrant. Now, because I don't have to with the black. And I always keep wipes on hand. They're inexpensive. Nothing specific. Even sometimes I use alcohol and paper towel, so I'll wet it, so I'm not going through so many wipes. I clean up right away because, as you heard, that's why I cut the video off. I do have my little guys. One thing about their breed, and I'm not used to it because I had puggles, so I have one left because my other two had passed away, and I have an English bulldog. But they're independent. But these little ones, they're right underneath my feet. I'm getting too old to have a big dog, so it takes a lot. I still have my big guy, my English bulldog, and he's one powerful pooch. But here we go for the unmolding. I gotta bring it close to me. Yesterday I was making jewelry, beads for my aunt, and when I tell you, my hand, it was cramping. My carpal tunnel is so bad. So I ended up getting a real bad cramp. Oh my God, but look at this. Wow. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Maybe next time it looks pretty. I love it. I just love the clarity up here. This is gorgeous. Maybe I just do a yellow. Just a yellow with an orange, not neon, but more of the orange. But it still looks pretty. I was doing it because it matches the lid. I love this resin. I don't mind waiting for it to be done, but I'm gonna show you, bring you back for another video. Look at that. Do I have to trim this? I don't know. Oh, I hope I didn't. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I gotta do another one. I love these flowers. Oh my God. Look at that. That came out so pretty. I've been wanting to use these flowers so bad. I did it in a resin mold, but because these are so a resin tray, but because these are so thick, that was a huge fail. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? But I'm gonna take this out because I always let it sit for, leave it like that. On to the next one. Now, it's not really that so much these very sturdy molds. I got these on Amazon. It's just because of my hands. Look at that. I love rose gold. I think rose gold is just so beautiful, and I love that with the white on the bottom. That looks just so pretty. Very attractive. And here we go, and here's the top. Look at that. So pretty. I ordered more pumps because I don't have any more pumps. And I'm going to show you how you can repair it if you make the whole thing with resin, because that's what had happened. I'll show you real quick. So when I did, and I went to go put the soap pump, this bloop, it came out. So I was like, no, and I already glued the top on. So what I did is I took this because it had a few strands that go inside the lid of the resin. So I took a little UV resin and I went around the top. So boop boop, there you go. And that's how you can fix it if it pops up while you're doing it. I figured that part out. So, and that's it. But until next time, and I will bring you back because I would have, like I said earlier, because I just love this. I have a jar like this and I have one bigger, and when I get a few dollars, I'm gonna order the lids that I had gotten it from the company, because last year I didn't have much money to get the lids, so I wanted to learn how doing the containers. the concrete containers. So I didn't get the lids. But Modern Craft Labs, they're excellent. Their molds are excellent. They're a little stiff, a little hard on the hands, like these, a little difficult on the hands. And that's it. So until next time, everybody oh no, I'm gonna leave this. Have a great day. Oh, and real quick, you just take your alcohol wipes, and that's how I get the whatchamacallit, the gold leaf, or even with whatchamacallit, if you have coloring, your mica powders, or I take alcohol and I wipe it all down, and it comes off great. I'm very anal about cleaning, so right now all my doggies are in the office with me, so I gotta clean up. So until next time, have a great weekend, and thank you, and please share. Let me know what you think about everything that I did so far. Alrighty, I'm talking too much. All right, bye.